Okay, Tamara, here we go with the August STO bulletin, albeit a bit late, on the count of 4. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Well, good evening, sales team optimization oracles. Welcome back again this month to www.salesystem.com.au. My name is Glenn Guilfoyle and I head up the specialist sales team optimization group called The Next Level. And we come to you each month in this form, both short video clip and written form, with some chapter, some thought-provoking piece around how you may stem the flow against the diminishing relevance and value of many B2B sales organisations in the environment in which we currently find ourselves. And so this month I'd like to put it to you that all trends eventually come full circle sooner or later. And specifically, the old notion, the old chestnut that we used to hold dear, hire for sales attitude and aptitude, not technical knowledge. And I put it to you, or I put the question to you, are we witnessing the commencement of a turnaround? When I started my career in sales in the good old days of the mid-80s, the world for B2B sales organisations and professionals was so different to now. We would not have believed it possible back then, but it was so much easier in those good old golden days. The two worlds differential can be simplified and summarised in this way. Product and service differentiation was greater back then, competition lower and less global, perceived commoditisation, at least from the customer's perception point of view, lower. Markets tended to be more fragmented, less consolidated and centralised in terms of supplier choice decision making. Market disruption, less threatening. Internet and e-commerce power, less ubiquitous. Digital communication, also less ubiquitous. Outsourcing options more scarce and less global. And migration from external to internal sales trends less well developed. I'm sure there are many other forces, but they are a handful or a couple of handfuls of very prominent and glaringly obvious ones. All of this has led to the B2B sales team suffering progressively and insidiously reduced productivity, increased cost to mobilise, and worst of all, lower relevance, both to the customers and their employing companies. Notions of the trusted advisor and the challenger sale seem to ring louder and truer for these sorts of sales teams to survive and return to relevance. But how does the archetypal B2B sales team transform its customer relationship platform to that of the trusted advisor and/or challenger sale? At a superficial level, this requires a refocus away from customer conversations heavily weighted towards sales of the company's widgets and wares, towards applying technical advisory to assist the customer key personnel in how they should do business better and or perform their function better, and how they can be helped. More deeply, this shift is likely to require a rethink on the conventional wisdom that stood us in good stead through the period of the good old days. That being to hire for sales attitude and aptitude rather than technical expertise in terms of the application regarding the product service on offer. The logic was that you could teach technical expertise, but you can't teach sales attitude. Now, the technical difference between many competitive products has diminished to commoditisation point, and therefore the ability for excellent sales attitude and aptitude to make a difference, or at least make the difference it once did, has diminished with it. I believe that as products and services become more commoditised, the ability for a sales team to add value and restore relevance will be in hiring for technical and business consultancy and advisory attitude and aptitude rather than sales expertise in these domains. Time will tell. I hope you found that interesting. Of course, always happy to continue the conversation one-on-one. Click through to the Word version of this clip on our website, and I look forward to coming back next month with the next tidbit to help you take your thinking on sales team optimization and productivity to the next level. Bye for now.